Hey guys, Hunter Trophy Hunter here, and the next series we're taking on is The Forgotten City. If you guys have any suggestions for a game you want me to do, just let me know. I'm just going through games that I already have on my PS5, and I saw this one, and I was like, I think I only played a little bit of this on my old account, so let's play this. Oh, that's nice. It's a mystery adventure with multiple endings. Your rewards thoughtful conversation, exploration, not brute force. The fate of the city is in your hands. All right, all right. Present day.
Hey, you're alive. When I dragged you out of the river, I thought you were never gonna wake up. I checked your pockets for ID, a phone, maybe. I hope you don't mind. But all I found was some loose change. So, wanna tell me who you are?
Why were you trying to rob me? Oh, I'll be a dude. I'm pretty pale. We'll go this way.
Well, it's nice to meet you. And I'm sorry to pry, but any idea why you were floating down the river?
I was just trying
What's
to
the
enjoy a
last
nice
thing you
swim.
remember?
Hmm. Oh, so yeah, different. An archaeologist using give you occasional insights. Ancient world. Firearm, but only 10 bullets. You have to use them judicially. There's no way to get more. Your time on the run from authorities is me quick on your feet. You're 25% faster when sprinting. Your recent trauma has increased your pain threshold, making it 50% harder to take down.
Really?
She's soldier.
You're a soldier? But why are you out of uniform?
Why are you asking so many
Oh,
questions?
was it a black op? Are you a soldier of fortune? You know what? Don't answer that. I don't think I want to know. But this should be a piece of cake for someone like you. There are some ruins just behind you. Roman, I think. I need you to go in there and see if you can find a guy named Al for me. He went in there a few hours ago, and he hasn't come out. I've been freaking out, wondering if he's trapped or injured or worse. I would have gone in after him, but he made me promise to stay here, no matter what. There's no way I'm leaving without him. So I'm just kind of stuck here, waiting. What I mean is, I was hoping you wouldn't mind going in there to find him?
Of
If
course
you can
not. I
do
would love to.
that, I can get both of you back to civilization in my boat. Please?
So, is this Al your
Oh,
boyfriend?
of course. Sorry, I don't mean to be pushy. I just... What do you want to know?
What should we say?
He's the guy who washed up on the riverbank not long before you did. I thought maybe you two knew each other. I guess not. But maybe the two of you can piece together what you're doing here. In any case, you'll like him, I'm sure. Once you find him, that is.
Hmm. Where are
You
we?
really don't remember? We're in Italy. This river is the Tiber.
I, well, what's your
Oh,
story then?
there's not much to tell. Feels like I've spent my whole life in a dead-end job with an endless commute. Know what I mean? Oh, I'd rather not say if it's all the same to you. All right, fine. Sorry if I sounded cagey, it's just that I don't always get the best reactions when I introduce myself. My name's Karen.
Oh.
Yeah, something like that. But right now, I have bigger problems, like finding Al.
That's all I
Great.
really care about. Let's
So you're
go.
ready to go look for Al? Thank
Sure, I'm
you.
in.
The entrance is just past those columns behind you. Please, hurry.
Alright, move around. Cool, cool. Can we run? Oh, I have a gun. Can I run? Oh yeah, you can. Can I jump? Oh, I can jump. Okay, L2 to sprint. Circle to jump.
If you're reading this, it means I've discovered the entrance to an ancient Roman city hidden deep underground.
I actually wrote it
Its
out.
existence is long forgotten, all knowledge of it lost, except in
Whoa! Well, that shot me.
its existence is long forgotten, all knowledge of it lost, except in the Latin inscription here. It reads, "You who wish to enter the city, step forth and be judged. The virtuous shall be rewarded with eternal life in paradise. The wicked shall find themselves showered in gold, but in vain, for this shall be their final resting place." Could an underground city have remained a secret for all this time? Could people have survived down there, against the odds? It seems there's only one way to find out.
That's all on that note? Damn.
If I'm not back in an hour, I'm somewhere on the other side. Consider this an invitation, or a warning. Al Worth.
Hello? Younger woman looks like she was begging for her life. Can I, like, not have my gun out, though? Hello? Hello? Alright. Alright. Let's just keep it moving. I was trying to see if I could kick something, but I couldn't. Okay, you can't kill yourself. I was wondering. I was like, what if I just jump off? End it all before we even go to where we're going. Is that Al?
To whoever reads this, I'm sorry you had to find me like this. And worse. But you'll suffer the same fate I did. I've spent a lifetime in this place. Going around and around in circles, searching for a way out. The inscription was right. There is no way back. In here, there are only two options. Death, or that godforsaken doorway into the past. I made the mistake of stepping through it. It was hard to set things right. And I tried. I really tried. Whatever I did, it took me right back to the beginning. Don't make the same mistake. Better to end it all now. Find out what awaits you beyond that portal.
Let's do it. Ooh, it's pretty. Oh, we can tap photo mode and we could get our first trophy. There we go. Trophy unlocked tourist. Easy enough. So, see what this Mr. Clean wannabe wants.
Salve, friend. I'm Galerius. Mind telling me who you are and what you were doing in the Shrine of Proserpina?
Well, I'm Trophy Hunter. I just came from the future.
No idea what you're talking about. Oh, wait. Are you a bit, not right in the head? That's all right, friend. Everyone's welcome here. We sort of lose track of the date down here, but it feels like the beginning of spring to me, so I'd say early March? It's 817 AUC. Sorry, you look confused. 817 years since the founding of Rome. Which part of the Empire are you from, exactly?
Of course I knew that.
But listen, most folks seem a bit confused when they get here, but you seem very lost, and in more ways than one. So let me make this nice and simple for you. Live by our law here, and we'll all get along just fine. Not laws, law. There's just one, the Golden Rule, and the punishment for breaking it's, well,
What is
it's
it?
kind of horrific. But our magistrate insists we take all newcomers to see him, so I guess I'll let him fill you in. So then,
Okay.
you coming?
Sure.
Follow
Lead the
me.
way, buddy.
When I first arrived, I couldn't believe there were people living down here.
Tap X to
But,
follow our
as
guide.
you can see, we've got a nice little community now.
Alright.
Only 23 of us at the moment, if you count
Beautiful
the 3 who are
scenery.
missing. No idea how, since nobody knows a way out. But it's just big and dark enough to get lost in, if you're not careful.
Hey, beautiful.
Aren't you going to introduce me to your handsome new friend, Galerius?
A
Keep
wife?
it in your loincloth, Aurelia. I'm taking
that's
him to see
rude.
the magistrate.
That pompous old bore won't be magistrate for much longer. Anyone who helps vote him out today drinks at my bar for free tonight.
Politics. I'd stay clear of it and her, if I were you. She's, it's not my place to say. Down on your right is our farm, where I grow all the food you'll ever want. As long as all you want is leek, cabbage, and wheat. Huh. That
Hey.
one usually gets a chuckle.
The bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone.
Alright, well, that's
Don't
disturbing.
mind Livia. She means well. She's just been in a bad place since... Well, you know, I don't know what happened to her. Up here on your right is the chasm. If you've got a weapon, it belongs way down at the bottom. Up on your left is the Forum, where you can visit the market or get yourself patched up in Lucretia's clinic in the Shrine of Apollo. Most of us have almost nothing, just what we had on us when we arrived, and what we've been able to make and scrounge up since. And this central plateau is where the magistrate and the other patricians live.
Beautiful place
So
you got here.
don't expect a warm welcome.
Galerius, you're meant to be working the farm, not trudging dirt into the villas.
Take it easy, Horatius. I was just taking our new friend here to see the magistrate.
Well, he's asked me to escort the newcomer personally. The farm. Go. Now.
You'd
Oh,
better
that's a
go
little
with
rude.
him. But just remember, they're not like you and me. Don't let them use you.
What was that? What did you just say?
I said it'll take some getting used to.
Yeah, I'm watching you, farm boy.
Don't want to talk to you like that.
Greetings,
Ugh.
citizen. My name's Horatius. Magistrate Sentius asked me to escort you to him personally. Follow me, please.
Alright, brother.
I expect the magistrate wants to brief you about the Golden Rule. It shouldn't take too long. He's busy preparing for the election later today.
Alright, lead the way, brother.
The only thing you really need to understand right now is the Golden Rule. Let me see if I can
Hey,
explain
look at that
it
guy
this
doing
way.
push-ups.
When I was serving in the Legion, if there was a mutiny brewing in one cohort, the legate in charge wouldn't waste time finding the bad apples among hundreds. They just divided us into groups of 10, made us draw straws, and whoever drew the short straw had to be executed.
Oh, hello
by the
there.
other 9. Didn't matter whether he'd done anything wrong. One of us in 10 would die for the crimes of the collective.
It's
Call it
depressing.
decimation. If that seems like rough justice to you, you're in for a rude shock. Because the Golden Rule
Oh, don't
is
mind me.
exactly 10
I just
times
live
worse.
here.
The magistrate can explain the rest. Who's up these stairs?
Hello, stranger.
Ugh, I wish Horatius would stop letting barbarians in here. What do you want? I
Alright, well,
trust you can see yourself out.
rude. Don't want to talk to you anyway. Don't mind me, just looking around. Ooh, fire. You small house of shrine where ancient Romans offer daily prayers for protection. Oh, okay, cool. I guess I'll talk to this guy.
We're finally alone. I assume you already know who I am.
Oh God.
May I know your name?
Why did you want me alone? I'm Trophy Hunter.
A curious name to match a curious accent.
It's all about the way I talk.
I see you have the posture of a military man, though your garments are most peculiar. I pray to Mars your skill set won't be necessary here, but time will tell. Now, you're probably wondering why I summoned you, and I'll get to that. But first, take a look at this wondrous place, would you? A secret city built deep in the mountains many hundreds of years ago.
Yeah, it's beautiful, I guess.
More importantly, consider the miraculous community we've built here over the last 7 months. 22 complete strangers brought together by the fates, living and working together in our own little paradise.
Oh, really?
And in all that time, not a single sin has been committed. No fights, no theft, nothing.
That can't be right.
Have you ever witnessed something so extraordinary as a city without sin?
I can't say
Nor
that
could
I have.
until I came here. But the reason for this miracle is as simple as it is terrifying. If even one person commits a sin here, every last one of us will die. You see, the builders of this place, whoever they were, left inscriptions warning, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one." From what we can gather, breaking the law here will anger the gods and provoke a terrible punishment. Like the curses of Medusa and Midas combined, turning us all to gold. We've come to call it the Golden Rule. It's extraordinary that we've survived as long as we have, and each day I grow more and more afraid that our time in the sun is almost up. And now it seems that day is finally here. All that matters is that somebody in this city is about to break the Golden Rule. Why else would Proserpina send you now? Unless you and I can stop them, our doom is assured. I know that's a lot to take in, and you look like you have questions. Please, ask away.
What counts
An
as a sin?
intelligent question. There was a good deal of debate about that in our first weeks here. Does it refer to crimes, or to some other ill-defined wrong? Of course, everyone agrees on the basics. No theft, no assault, and certainly no murder. But beyond that, it was more difficult to reach a consensus. What about lying, insulting someone, blasphemy, trespass, trying to escape, bribery, infidelity, suicide? As magistrate, I had to exercise leadership, and so I made a decision. We must uphold the laws of the Empire to a standard never before seen. And we must honor the peace of the gods, the sacred accord between the gods and the people of Rome. It is only by offering the gods the proper respect that we may prosper, as Rome has for centuries.
Oh, this makes sense to me.
I'm glad you agree. The key things to remember are that we have laws forbidding treason and blasphemy, murder, assault, and rape, as well as theft and arson and so on. I have made my pronouncement on the subject. Unfortunately, there are still those here who resist, whispering blasphemous and treasonous lies in the shadows. I would be keeping a close eye on them if I were you.
Okay. Yeah.
You mean you couldn't speak Latin before you arrived here? How strange. But the gods are active here. and their temples and shrines hum with power like nowhere else in the Empire. Perhaps when Proserpina brought you here, she planted the seed of Latin in your mind so that you could better serve her.
But I still can't read. That's pretty awesome.
Indeed.
Any
Do you
suspects?
ever stare at a problem for so long that you can't see it for what it is anymore?
That's fair.
What's needed here is a fresh pair of eyes. The less I prejudice the independence of your investigation, the better.
That's fair enough. Alright. That's everything I got.
Good. So, are you with me? Can I count on you to figure out who's about to break the golden rule?
Sure.
Wonderful. Now, I need you to investigate the city, talk to everyone, help them if it'll win their trust. I authorize you to enter private homes and inspect possessions and documents, unless, of course, you're asked to leave. Figure out who the culprit is, and as soon as you have a name, come back and tell me immediately.
Alright.
Oh, and one last thing. If I were you, I'd start my investigation by visiting Lucretia at the Shrine of Apollo in the Forum. I heard wailing from there not long ago. Seems like something's not right.
I'll see what I can do, man. Alright, well, guys, that was a lot of information to begin a new series. So I'm going to end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching.